North Carolina Republicans are being a little shady this holiday season. They've decided that as lame ducks with a supermajority in the Senate and the House, that they're going to start stripping some power from Democrats that will come into office in January. Now, what happened was the Republicans have a supermajority in the House of Representatives and in the Senate in North Carolina. They only kept the supermajority in the Senate. They lost the supermajority in the House. They still do have a majority in the House, but they also lost the governorship. They lost the AG spot and the lieutenant governor spot as well. And they have decided to strip some of that power and keep that within the House and Senate for the Republicans. Some of the things they stripped from the governor was he can no longer appoint state board of election representatives. They made the state highway patrol independent, which requires a Senate appointment if the governor wants to appoint a new head of that agency. If a Supreme Court justice in the state of North Carolina retires, leaves, whatever, they have to appoint a Supreme Court justice that is suggested by the political party of that Supreme Court member. So if a Republican judge retires, dies, whatever, a Republican has to be put back in his place, and the governor doesn't have a say of who that is. They have to take it from a suggestion of that political party. The TikTok famous AG, Jeff Jackson, who was formerly a House of Representatives member for the federal government, he can't sue against the General Assembly or any of the actions that they take. He can't go against the General Assembly, is basically what the law says. The lieutenant governor can't chair committees on energy as well, which is a weird cutout. And that's just some of the things that are happening in North Carolina. As a libertarian, Republican-leaning person, I mean, this is shady as shit. They're taking power away because they can, and anyone that doesn't see that, I mean, this is corrupt. This is corrupt, and it's the same kind of corruption that you would see for, the gerrymandering that they do in order to keep power for both Democrat and Republicans. But the Republicans they're being shady as shit here, and they're just blindly grabbing power from the Democrats at this point. But North Carolina's voted a majority of Republicans in still for the House and a supermajority for the Senate. So I don't know, man. This is a tough one. It seems kind of shady though.